Tiny, fluffy pink wool fibers are twisted, tugged, and tied into a handmade hat. Jan Cassiter is no stranger to this textile art. She's been working with yarn since she was a preteen, but not by choice.
It was just a job, really, in the beginning. My mom made me do this, made me do that, and I was so upset when I was younger.
At 12 years old, crocheting became Jan's first job. At the time, she was living in a one-bedroom apartment in Seattle with 5 other family members. So Jan's grandmother came up with a creative solution to make some extra cash by crocheting hats.
And I still remember the first day we went to a swap meet and took our hats. It was a cold, cold day. It was really hard, and I was like around 12. So I was like, Mom, why do I have to come too? Why can't I stay home? I want to watch TV. And she's like, because you need to help me, sweetheart.
From swap meets to a store of their own in Seattle's Pike Place market. As Jan got older, she learned to appreciate the hat business that supports her family. They became known as the Little Hat Shop. And at just 24 years old, Jan has opened her own branch in Victoria's Market Square. And she suggests it was her family who started the crochet hat trend.
When we first started, you would never see it anywhere on the streets. It was like a dying art, pretty much. But really, everything that you see now on the streets, people making, I feel like we sparked that inspiration.
Most of their stock is geared towards infants and young kids, like this hat Jan made herself.
This one is the ones that my grandma would laugh at because she says it's too small, no one can wear it. But they are preemies, and I don't think she realizes that. My grandmother is my hero, and she's just the most wonderful lady ever. I mean, she's very outspoken. It's really funny. She's so super detailed. She's very meticulous about everything she does. This is my grandma's specialty hat. It's the flower garden. You can see that every stem and flower has been embroidered on.
Have you tried to make one of those hats before?
I actually have, and I failed miserably.
What did Grandma say about it?
Oh, she said that throw that away. And then this is a style that my mom has made. So you can see that this one is actually a very thick yarn. It's great for keeping you warm. It's also quite quicker to make, which is nice.
An average hat takes Jan an hour to an hour and a half to make, but for a hat with a lot of detail, she's looking at 3 or 4 hours of crochet time. So Jan's family has created a small network of women across North America to help crochet hats.
We constantly get Chinese manufacturers contacting us saying, we would like to make hats for you. We do it cheap and we have great quality, and we're like, no, thank you. We don't want to go abroad to get our manufacturing done because it will lose the special aspect of the things that we have.
It's the personal details and even the slight imperfections in the hats that give the Little Hat Shop an edge as a handmade family business that's made it international. In Victoria, I'm Jen Muranetz.